Hi everyone, I'm back. I know it's been a very long time. I'm sorry, life's been crazy and things just thing happened after another, but I'm back. I'm gonna try to a different format today. I'm traveling for work actually, so you see behind me a hotel room. So I'm gonna give you just a little bit. I'm gonna try to make a few shorter videos, but try to be more regular in the future with those videos. So let's get right into it. Okay, so today I wanna talk to you about something that you may not have heard of before. It's the concept of disability and how disability comes about, where disability comes from, what is disability, and it's partially linguistics, the language of disability, but more importantly, the actual underlying thought of disability. What do we think of when we say disability? Officially, medically, autism is considered a disability. It's considered a mental disorder. I personally don't see it that way, but there are situations in which it does disable me to be able to be. But in some situations, to be autistic can be disabling, and that's what I want to talk about today. The difference between what's referred to as the medical model of disability and the environmental model of disability. I'm going to describe the medical model, which is a bit more traditional than what most people think of when they hear the word disability first, and then I'm going to talk about the environmental model of disability and how it differentiates. So, the medical model of disability basically thinks about disability as something inherent to a certain physical condition. So in my case, being autistic, having this brain structure means I'm disabled and I am not good at communicating, and will have problems being in a supermarket because it's loud and I can't handle the noise. This is just something inherent that comes along with being autistic. It's just part of the way it works, and so that's why they call it a disability. The medical model of disability is very much what most people think of when they hear this: somebody is disabled. Somebody's disabled means they have something that prevents them from doing something. They're different in a certain way from most people, and that difference is what prevents them from doing certain things, disables them from doing certain things. Okay, let's look at the environmental model of disability. In the environmental model of disability, it's not an inherent physical aspect that disables somebody. Meaning, being autistic is not what disables me. I don't have a disability by being autistic. But my environment, if I have a loud and noisy environment, lots of new people that I'm unfamiliar with, a lot of stress, that can be disabling to me faster than for other people. And so I can go to the supermarket, I can hold a conversation with the right people if I know what the conversation is about, and the other person doesn't expect me to do small talk, for example. I'm perfectly fine holding a conversation. I'm perfectly fine living my life. I just get disabled if my environment is not conducive to the way I process information in my brain. So looking at these two differences, I think it's very important, and they seem, like I said, they seem like they're just superficial differences in the way disability is described. They're actually fundamentally different in the way they think about disability at its core. Meaning, in the medical model of disability, disability is a given. It cannot be removed. It is just something that comes with a certain physical condition or a certain difference, like being autistic or being in a wheelchair. You know, if you build a ramp, people in wheelchairs can go and reach the same places that everyone else can. The environment needs to be conducive to their condition. And that's exactly what the environmental model shows. The environmental model does not inherently put disability on somebody in a certain physical condition, but it shows that under certain conditions they will not be able to do the same things that other people can do, and are hence disabled from doing those things. It's a small thing, but I think it makes a big difference if we start thinking about people, and especially ourselves and the people that we care about, in the way of how can I change the environment around me? How can I change the environment around the people I work with so that we can all live together happier and not being held back from being able to do anything, truly being enabled by the environment rather than disabled by it. So like I said, I'm gonna try this shorter format. Let me know in the comments if you like it or not. If you want me to do longer videos, they take longer and the preparation is a bit more, but these shorter videos I can do more regularly, and hopefully I can do something for you on a regular basis. But for now, thank you very much for listening and stay tuned.